Hey there, and welcome on back. As always, I'm Carl with Target's Attitude, absent minded professor of knives and all things sharp. Pull up a chair, sit on the floor, make yourself at home. No class today, we're just going to ramble on a little bit. Main thing for this video is an update on our subscription drive. As many of you know, I've been trying to get over 1,000 subscribers here. We're doing great. We hit 500 just at Christmas time, and right now, this morning, as of 8 o'clock, we officially have 792 subscribers, which is fantastic. I'm hoping to hit 1,000 in time to be able to get a media pass for Blade Show. But I'll talk about that in a minute. What's important to you is that as an effort to get all these new subscribers, I'm doing a giveaway. And those of you who have been with me for a while know about it already. For those of you who haven't or have just stumbled across the channel, it's very simple. Whatever knife gets the most views, whatever knife I released a video about and gets most views between January 1st of this year and the day I get 1,000 subscribers, that's the knife I'm giving away. What's it going to be? I'm not sure yet. That's going to be up to y'all. Whichever knife gets the most videos and views, and there's still time for that to change. Right now, the Buck Talon is in the lead by a long shot. But, it could be something else. I mean, just looking at my videos, let's see here. As I say, Buck Talon has over 500 views so far, so yeah, that's leading the pack. But we've still got the Rake M95, which has a reasonable number of views. And right behind it, we've got the Civivi M2 backup and the K-Bar Space bar knife. Want to win it? It's easy. Just subscribe to the channel. Then when we hit 1,000 subscribers, show up on the live feed that I'll have that day to do the drawing. And by God, you'll win whatever knife it is. You like the Buck Talon, want to win one? Great. It's leading in a landslide. For some other knife? Well, it's simple. Affect the numbers. You've got the power. Like the video, share it. Get all your friends to watch whichever video you want to win the knife of. And maybe it'll take over and become the most watched video, and you'll get to win the knife. I said that main reason for wanting to hit 1,000 subscribers was Blade Show. Well, that is true for the most part. I'll admit that being able to monetize my channel would be nice, but the big thing is Blade Show. My daughter and I go every year, and it is, it's just mind-blowing. This year, they've got, according to the website, almost 1,000 exhibitors. They had to cancel it last year, but they had well over 900 exhibitors signed up before they had to cancel it. And you name it, the person's there. You want to meet Travis Wirtz, who was a Forged & Fire champion and runs Wirtz Tools. He'll be there. I can guarantee it. You want to meet Anthony Long, who was another Forged & Fire champion and actually used to train under the same karate instructor I did. Eric's probably going to be there. He may not have a table, but he'll probably be there. I mean, it's that type of crowd. You're interested in belt grinders, a 2x72 grinder. Well, as I said, I mentioned Wirtz, and their beta will probably be there. Wilmot grinders will be there. Jantz will be there, and they'll probably have a couple grinders with them. You bring the money or your credit card, you can get a new grinder there, and probably at a pretty decent price too. You want to see what the newest offerings from Case are? They'll be there. So will K-Bar. So will Kershaw. So will KTW. So will CRKT. We Knives and Civivi will be there. Artisan. CJRB. Buck. You name them, they'll be there. You'll find people making and introducing new knife handle materials there. That blade show is where I first found out about. Oh Lord, I just went blank on it. Case uses it on their patriotic line. But beautiful knives. You'll find all sorts of the custom knife makers there. You want to buy a British or Celtic short sword? Someone there is probably going to have it. You want to buy a really beautiful Damascus Bowie knife? It'll be there somewhere. It is a huge deal. And what they normally do is they will allow media people to come in and interview some of the knife makers and the like. But you have to meet certain credentials. They're not going to let just anyone walk in and interrupt the show to film an interview. And for those of us who do YouTube, for the most part, in previous years, it's always been 1,000 subscribers or more before they'd even talk to you. So that's why I want to get to 1,000 subscribers. I want to be able to interview these people and bring them to you. I hope you'd enjoy that too. So, yeah, I won't deny being able to monetize the channel would be fun, but that's the main reason. And speaking of Case, did bring a little something along, because after all, we're a knife review channel. You're expecting something knife related, right? Yeah, a little something out of my personal collection. Case Sidewinder. If you've never heard of this, it was actually only made 3 years. This particular one was made in 1980. First year they made it. Beautiful knife. It came in a very nice leather sheath, very nicely tooled, very smooth. And the knife itself, beautiful wood, nice bolsters, a very nice recurved blade with a Sidewinder etched on it. What made this knife a little different, it's not a lock back, but it's not a liner lock. It's a side lock. You press the case right here, close it. It won't close without pressing it. It locked open. You press that, and there you go. That's how you open it. It's not an automatic. And it's just beautiful, beautiful knife. Very hard to find. But as you can see, it's still very nice. Very, very sweet. Even when you get into the leather, it's just Yeah, that leather is trying to hang up on me. Actually, it's trying to bend, which doesn't make cutting it very easily, does it? Let's flip to the other side. Yeah. Very sweet. Probably need to touch up the blade a little bit, but it's still cutting nicely. You definitely can't complain about that. Very, very nice. This is one of my prized knives because, as I said, they only made it 3 years. 80, 81, and 82. And not only did I manage to find it with the sheath, but I've got the original paperwork and the original box in very, very nice condition. So, if you're curious, well, let's see here. The official guide for case knives, which hasn't been updated in about a year, lists its estimated market value of $258 with the box. Only around $160 without the box. If you go to eBay, there's a couple people asking $375, $395 for one. So, yeah, this is one of the knives that actually is worth holding on to and collecting if you're into it for monetary reasons. As I say, most knives don't do that. I mean, hell, even some of the prettier ones like this one. This one is a Dijo. This line of knives was designed by a pair of French tattoo artists who happened to like mountain climbing and were looking for a minimalist knife to take with them when climbing. As beautiful as this blade is, though, brand new, it's somewhere around between $60 and $80. On the secondary market, though, I'd be lucky to get $40 to $50 for it. So no, as I said before, collecting knives is not a way to get rich. It's not a way to save money for retirement. It's just a fun thing to do. But in the meantime, I've got things I got to do. I'm sure you've got things you need to do. So I wish you luck. I hope you will subscribe and help me on my drive to 1,000. And in the meantime, I'll leave you with a couple videos over here that I'm sure you'll enjoy. And as always, hit that target right there. Subscribe. Help me. And we'll see you on Friday when I do another knife review. Bye now.